What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Cosmic Wonder. We have a lot of Marvel news to go over today. Jeremey Renner is talking about his return as Hawkeye for season 2, but possibly not Avengers Doomsday, even though he was with the cast of Avengers Doomsday and he admits that. We have a great update about the new X-Men film, and Elizabeth Olsen has been talking about returning as the Scarlet Witch recently. So, like I said, a lot to dive into. Let's get into it. But if you're new and you love Marvel, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on the latest Marvel news. We're almost to 1 million subscribers. So Jeremey Renner right now is doing a lot of interviews about his new season of Mayor of Kingstown. So naturally, in these interviews, a lot of people are asking him about Hawkeye and if Hawkeye is going to return for Avengers Doomsday, or if Hawkeye is simply done, in which Jeremey Renner stated in one interview, I think he started retired, speaking about Hawkeye, but he's always pulled out of retirement, you know? I think he's a family man. You always know where his allegiance lies, and he's always come out of retirement, man. Until he's killed, he's always gonna be working. So right away, starting off pretty strong, he basically says, look, unless you see Hawkeye get killed on screen, I could always come back. But he takes it even further and basically confirms that he is indeed going to come back as Hawkeye. When talking about a season 2 for Hawkeye, he said this: we got to where we're trying to do the second season, and I think I'll get strong enough to be able to do it, and we'll work it out. It's gonna be great. So right here, basically he confirms, yes, I want to do Hawkeye season 2. We're already talking about it. And eventually, because of his accident with the snowplow, he will get strong enough to go on and do that because it is kind of a physically demanding role. Now, the last we heard about Hawkeye season 2 is that Marvel wanted to only pay him half of what they paid him for season 1. And in a recent interview, Jeremey Renner confirmed that this is true. Take a listen here.
Yeah. Is it true that Marvel reportedly cut your salary in half because of the snowplow incident? That was
not because of the snowplow incident.
Okay.
No, it's just because, if they want to do season 2 and they're just offered half the amount to do season 2, I'm like, yeah, of course I'd love to do it, but it's going to take a lot of physical work to get back into it. So, and also just the timing, because it would take a little bit more time for me to physically do the role. And maybe I just wasn't ready last year. It's like maybe it'll happen in a year or two to come, but because I am still in recovery right now. It will be for the rest of my life, but I'm just getting stronger every day,
Are you in Doomsday in Secret War?
Are you in Doomsday?
No.
Damn.
No.
Are you afraid? Because it's the multiverse now. They can just bring another Hawkeye from another dimension. Pay him half.
Yeah, there you go. If they want to do that, they can go ahead. By all means, you can do that. I'm pretty busy myself.
Yeah.
So straight up, they asked him if he's in Avengers Doomsday, and he says no. However, he did say he was recently with the cast of Avengers Doomsday. So right away, I'll just go ahead and ask everybody, do you think he's going to be in Doomsday or not? Despite what he says, but remember, of course, he can't just come out and be like, yeah, I'm in Doomsday. So let me know what you think in the comments. But here he does confirm, Marvel did indeed only offer him half of what they paid him for season 1 for season 2, but that, according to him, wasn't really the issue. He got ran over by that snowplow. He was severely injured. He almost died. He's still recovering. He says he's always going to be recovering. And the timing of it wasn't necessarily there. But like he said in the other interview, they're still talking about it and they're going to work it out. So it looks like season 2 is a go. But when it comes to Avengers Doomsday, that's a different question right now. He recently said in another interview that he has kept in touch with the entire Doomsday cast, or the main cast at least, during filming. And he says, it was good to see everybody, and we have a forever bond. Whether we're filming or not, we're always connected. And he says that he saw everybody on the set of Avengers Doomsday. So do we really believe that he visited the set just to see everybody and didn't film anything? Or was he on the set seeing everybody because he was filming everything? I'm going to go ahead and say he's probably in Doomsday. Of course, we can't confirm it at this point in time, but let me know your thoughts. Now, moving on to some pretty cool X-Men news. Not a super big update, but really great news nonetheless. Daniel RPK is reporting that Steven Broussard is going to serve as a producer on the X-Men reboot film. This is great because check out his previous work. He previously worked on Iron Man 3, Captain America, the First Avenger, Doctor Strange, Werewolf by Night, Echo, and Wonder Man. So this is a producer who has been with Marvel for an incredibly long time. And some of the things he's helped produce are amazing movies. Captain America, the First Avenger, Doctor Strange. Werewolf by Night was surprisingly amazing to me. I say it was surprisingly amazing because I'm not typically like a horror type, scary type of movie type of deal. I was really pleasantly surprised with how good that was. And Wonder Man seems to be very interesting. I am really excited to see what they're going to do with it. I'm a little nervous, but bottom line is it's great to have this producer producing the X-Men film. That means we just have kind of veteran people from Marvel attached to this project. So more great news for the new X-Men movie. Now, Elizabeth Olsen has been doing a lot of interviews recently, and whereas before she was kind of playing coy about returning as the Scarlet Witch, she was just saying like, oh, I love my time at Marvel, but I needed to move on and do my own thing. Well, her language in interviews has really shifted to where now she's basically saying, yes, I do love the Scarlet Witch. I did love my time at Marvel, and I want to return because I miss the Scarlet Witch. In a recent interview with InStyle, when asked about playing Wanda, aka the Scarlet Witch, she said this: "It's a character that I've gotten to return to so many times over 10 years. It's good to put her down, and then I miss her, and I want her back. I jump at the opportunity to be in her shoes again." So here we are, basically, well, getting close to the brink of Avengers Doomsday. A lot is happening right now. Obviously, they've done a good majority of the filming. They're about to do, reshoots. We've heard that they're filming already again for the ending and possibly starting the shooting for Avengers Secret Wars very soon, in which I do believe Elizabeth Olsen will be in Secret Wars no matter what. But Doomsday is coming up. Will she return for Doomsday? She's open to it, but does her character fit in the story? That's kind of the biggest question right now. Obviously, Elizabeth Olsen, if Marvel wants her back, she'll come back to play the character, and she's such a huge character that they'd be fools not to bring her back. So I think, no matter what, the Scarlet Witch is returning, especially since Vision Quest is really setting up her return. Marvel Studios already confirmed that Vision Quest is the ending of the WandaVision trilogy. So we have WandaVision, Agatha All Along, and then Vision Quest. So it all started with Wanda and Vision. Vision went away, the kids went away, and then Wanda kind of went away at the end of Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. But with Agatha All Along, her son Billy returned. Then with Vision Quest, her son Tommy, aka Speed, he is confirmed to be returning, and Vision is returning as well. And Marvel Studios has already confirmed that in Vision Quest, this Vision, White Vision as Paul Bettany calls him, will have all of the memories of the other Vision. So he will remember everything that the other Vision did. The issue that this Vision is going to have is he doesn't really understand the emotional side of it. So that's going to be one of his big struggles when it comes to thinking about Wanda and Vision Quest. So the entire family is back. Billy, Tommy, and Vision. All that's left is the Scarlet Witch. So they're setting up her return. The only question at this point in time is she going to return in Avengers Doomsday or Avengers Secret Wars? I kind of think Secret Wars because she's a character who's incredibly strong. If she goes up against Doom, she might be able to defeat Doom. If she works with Doom, the Avengers really just have no chance to go up against her. Plus, I kind of feel like having her character go up against the Avengers isn't really something that she would want, especially after being the villain of Multiverse of Madness. So I think she's probably going to be saved for Battleworld. When Doctor Doom combines a bunch of different universes into one, our universe 616 will be a part of that new universe, of course. So I think she goes on and becomes a part of Battleworld, and that's where we get the return of the Scarlet Witch. I actually think she's going to play a really big role. Like, if all of the heroes forget their past, I think the Scarlet Witch might be the one that helps them all remember via her powers. Kind of like something that we saw in Avengers Age of Ultron, except instead of using it as bad, she does it as good. So a lot of exciting things happening on the Marvel front right now. Let me know what you are most excited for in the comments down below. And please don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the latest Marvel news. You can also find us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, and Snapchat. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Wolf Wolf.